a day. All right, so just figured I would jump on here real quick, talk to you a little bit about what I just purchased at Walmart. We're fixing to be working out here in about 20-30 minutes or so, but I just made this purchase at Walmart, and that is the Jocko Blue Raspberry pre-workout. I think any pre-workout would be good, but the reason I made this purchase, so we look on the back here, L-citrulline 6 grams, beta-alanine 3.2 grams, beta-androse 2.5 grams, caffeine 200 milligrams, right in the sweet spot for me. And then there's a couple things in here that I'm not sure what the hell they do. We'll have to look those up. Also gives me a good source of potassium, gives me a good source of sodium, and the magnesium, as well as vitamin B12, vitamin B6, vitamin C. So this has 10 calories per serving, which is 10 less than my last pre-workout. The reason I purchased this is because the ingredients that I listed off, they have a clinical dosage, an effective dosage. And that is something you need to watch out for when you're buying pre-workout. Most of it does not have an effective dosage. So what you got to do is look at the studies, see what the dosages are in the studies, and then you'll know what dosages you're looking for. And you know what? I did that today, and I knew what I was looking for, so why don't I tell you? Now, you don't need everything I'm fixing to list off on this list. There are some things that are more important than others. For one thing, the beta-alanine. If you have issues with the tingling, if you don't like it, if you can't stand the way it makes you feel, then you don't have to have that in your pre-workout. You can get a pre-workout that does not have it. So far, I have not had any issues with it. I have never felt any tingling whatsoever at all with it. It could be because I've had a dosage that's not proper every time, because all the ones I've had has had a little lower of a dosage than what I got this time. But something to think about. All right, so if you have beta-alanine, you need 3 to 7 grams. That's how much has been shown to be effective in the research. If you have anything below 3 grams, you don't have an effective dosage. All right, the next thing, creatine, 5 grams. We all know 5 grams of creatine is the effective dosage. If you're already taking a creatine supplement, you do not need creatine in your pre-workout. If you're not taking a creatine supplement and you want to get your creatine through your pre-workout, make sure you at least have 5 grams in it. If you don't, you're not going to get an effective dosage. My advice is to buy creatine on its own, because it's such an effective product, such an effective supplement, that it's worth taking on its own to make sure you get the proper dosage of it day in, day out. And you want to take 5 grams creatine monohydrate. That's my suggestion. So do you need it in your pre-workout? Absolutely not. But if you're going to take it in your pre-workout, you need at least 5 grams for it to be effective. If you're taking 5 grams of pre-workout creatine and you find a pre-workout that's got everything in it that you want and it has some creatine in it, and it's got like a gram, which most of them do, it'd be like 1.5 grams of creatine. All right, it's got like a gram and a half in there or something. You can take a little more than 5. It's not going to hurt you. It might help you. There has been some studies that show that a little higher dosage of creatine provides a little bit better results. And then there's some neurotropic studies that show that creatine has a positive effect on the brain when taken at 10 grams. I would not go over 10 grams. Anywhere between 5 to 10 grams, you're getting an effective dosage. L-citrulline. You need at least 5 to 10 grams of L-citrulline. If you don't get 5 to 10 grams, you're not getting an effective dosage. That helps you produce more NO. That gives you your pumps, right? Makes your pumps better. So make sure when you're looking at that, 5 to 10 grams. Biotin. All right, 2 to 5 grams. If you get L-arginine, you need 3 to 5 grams. And for caffeine, you need 200 to 300 milligrams. Caffeine is the main ingredient that works in pre-workout. Although the pump supplements in pre-workout, I have been missing them. So that is why I picked this up. And so this one, I can grab it at Walmart, right down the road. I'm always running out of this, and I wanted something that I didn't need to go to the store to buy. So this is what I grabbed. Anyway, do what you want, but it does seem to have effective dosages in here, and it does have all of the items I was looking for. There was a couple things it didn't have in there that I was looking for, but that's okay. You don't need everything, because a lot of those that I listed, they do the same thing, right? Like there's several compounds that'll help you produce more nitrous oxide. Several compounds that can help you have more focus. There's several compounds that give you more energy in the gym, right? There's several compounds that can do all these things. You only need one of each, because stacking them doesn't necessarily give you a better outcome or result. So just something to think about. Anyway, this will be our pre-workout tonight. I will see y'all in about 20 minutes, and we'll be heading up to the gym doing our pre-workout talk. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know why it's so damn warm in the middle of December, into December. Ridiculous. I talk to people that are like, oh, it's the warmest year on record. Like every fucking year is the warmest year on record. It's been that way for like 10 years. That can't be good. Every year is not supposed to be the damn warmest. Anyway, heading up here to the gym. Got to get this arm day in. Not really feeling it tonight. We did get the pre-workout. We drank that. If you're looking for a pre-workout that has an amazing flavor, that is not the one. But we did not buy it for the flavor. We bought it for the ingredient profiles. And I just slammed my pre-workouts anyway. So I do like, 16 ounces of water, shake it up, and just slam the whole thing all at once. So that is my pre-workout method, almost like a dry scoop of water. But I would not dry scoop because I don't need to be inhaling. I know exactly what would happen if I fucking dry scooped. I'd be inhaling the fucking powder getting in my lungs. I do not need that. But anyway, we're not feeling it, so we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay consistent. We're gonna go into the gym. It's arm day. We're just gonna do our first set, see how we feel. Feeling good, we'll do our second set, third and fourth, so on and so forth till we finish it up. And that's that. Cardio, we did not get any cardio in this morning, so we may or may not do an hour of cardio after this workout. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see how I'm feeling. I don't know. Mentally, I would say I'm not quite 1,000% today. A little down for some reason. So, and I always said, you know, I would be honest with y'all, and I would tell y'all exactly what's going on, so you can see not only the awesome days and the easy days, and you know, the days that are badass, but the flip side, right? And this is just one of those flip side days. But the important thing is that we remain consistent. We do what we got to do. We get our asses into the gym. We get some sort of work done. And then we get back at it. The other thing that I got going today is just that, you know, it was a long day yesterday, so I'm a little tired physically at the same time. Coming off of the big Christmas binge of eating, I have had a little bit of a struggle just jumping right back into my diet. I've kind of eased back in. So last night I was doing pretty good, I think, when we talked. And then I wound up going home and eating a little bit more than I should have while I was watching TV with my wife. My kiddos are at grandma's house, and we got some alone time, which was nice. So we were watching some movies, and out came some Fritos and guacamole, and we ate a little bit of that, and I don't regret it, not even in the least. So it is what it is. We got it, we did it, got it done. It was what it was. So anyway, I would say I went over yesterday about 300-ish calories, I think it was. Today I am right at 100 calories over my budget today. So going over 300 calories, it still keeps us we're still in a calorie deficit, right? Because our goal is 1,800 calories. So that puts us at 2,100 calories. And still, it keeps us in a, you know, pound per week deficit. It's one of the reasons I have my calories set so low. Today makes up a little bit for that, right? Should we jump on the treadmill and run it out and da-da-da-da-da? Well, I don't feel like I have to do that anymore, because I met my goal that I set out to achieve of hitting 200 pounds within this 90-day cycle. So since I've hit that 199.5 pound mark, you know, I've achieved my goal. Now, I don't want to put weight on, but what I'm definitely going to do is relax a little bit, because I hit my goal. And if I hadn't hit my goal, I can tell you that I would still be if I had hit like 200.5 pounds, I would be going a lot harder. I would be dieting a lot harder to get to that goal. But now that I've hit it, I feel like I can loosen up a little bit, let off the gas some. You know, we achieved what we set out to achieve, and now we can kind of roll into the next phase of deciding how we want to, you know, go about our next routine, go about everything that we're going to be doing. And then I'll be talking to you about that. I know I've been talking a little bit about it, how we're moving into an intuitive lifting situation and all of that. I'll talk to you about my diet, what that's going to look like. I've made some decisions there, but we'll go over that more towards the end of this program. It'll give us something to talk about on our next rest day. So for right now, I want to go in here and I want to get a workout in. And if it's not the best workout in the world, that's okay. We want to get a workout. And we want to get out of the mentality that I have right now of, if it's not the best workout in the world, that's okay. It's okay if I go in here and slack off. It's time to fucking drop the bullshit, suck it up, get it done. So let's go in here and knock this workout out, have a great workout. That way we can walk out of there with our head held high, knowing we did what we set out to do, knowing we stayed consistent, knowing that we dominated the day. And then we can go home, we can get a good night's sleep. Absolutely nobody in here today, which is fucking sick. I mean, this is what I dream of. Just a full gym with nobody in it at all. So let's take advantage. That's what we need to do. We need to take advantage.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Oh.
All right, that pump, was fucking excellent. I am very, very fucking glad that I came in and got this workout, and I'm really happy with the pump. Let's check, let's take a look. Talking about. Look at this. Tricep can use a little work.
They're getting there. Definitely use the work, but I'm starting to love some of this definition that's coming out. Even form looks fucking sick. Toot. Ooh, it's enough of that. Oh, getting there. We're not there yet.
All right, great workout tonight. Great pump, really good, really good. Could really tell the difference between the non-pre-workout coffee pump and the pre-workout pump. If the pumps continue to feel like that, I do gotta say I definitely have to recommend that pre-workout. I can't even remember the name of it right now to everybody. But also very carbed up. As you gotta remember, we stopped carb cycling because there was no sense in continuing. And we figured if we set our limit at 1,800 calories, we stuck to that every day except for the 25th, we would actually lose a half pound more than we would if we hadn't. Now, today I didn't get a full hour of cardio in. I got 30 minutes of cardio in. And tomorrow we're going for an hour. We're gonna go back for it. And you know, we might even make up that last day of cardio by on the last day of the month here doing, what'll that be? Wednesday? The last day of the month's Wednesday, I think. So Wednesday we might get up and do an hour of cardio in the morning, then do our lift at night, then do 30 minutes after our lift, then get ourselves some sleep and get up the next day and weigh in and everything. So we still have time to make up that. And like the little bit of calories that I went over today, we could possibly make that up tomorrow, but I'm probably just not going to worry about making it up at all, honestly. I'm probably just going to let these few extra calories slide, because I mean, goodness, it's holidays, you know, it's that time between Christmas and New Year's when everything's just a little bit more lax when it comes to everything you're supposed to do. And I think it's good to do that sometimes. It's good to let yourself relax. I don't think you should always be going 1,000% every single fucking day. So you have to back off from time to time so that you can go extra hard on the days that you feel great about going extra hard. Now, something I will say about today is I didn't feel like getting in there today. We talked about that. And once I got in and got to working out, it was really good. The workout felt great. The pump felt great immediately. Like after the first set, my triceps felt like they were freaking blowing out of my skin. So, you know, that got me fired up. And then I also tried to get myself out of that mentality before I walked in. And I said, hey, stop it. You're negative thinking. Let's positively think. Let's turn it around right now before we even get out of the car, before we walk inside. And that also helped switch my mood and put me in the right mindset. And then I go into the gym and there's absolutely nobody there, just exactly the way I love it. It's just me and the equipment. No loud blaring music, so I get to play my music, listen to it, don't have any other music coming through my headphones. I'm able to just get in there and get a really good workout in and focus on the pump, focus on the workout. And it was just wound up being one of my better workouts. I'm going to say 9 out of 10. We did hit 2 PRs on that workout. And hammer curls was 1 PR. And then tricep rope extensions was the other PR. I think overhead was the other PR. So we got 2 PRs tonight. And this is the, I don't know how many nights in a row that we've gotten a PR. But we've gotten several of them at the end of this cycle. So, you know, you get stagnant and it's okay. You're going to come over that hump. Anyway, I am going to go inside. I'm going to have my post-workout meal. I'm going to have creatine, post-workout shake. I think I got some room for some chicken. I'm going to have my chicken. And then I am going to go to sleep, get a good night's rest, and we'll get up and we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll grow a little bit tomorrow. And tomorrow, the goal is to have a better day than we had today. So to do that, we want to get 1 hour of cardio in, and then we want to get a good workout in. And tomorrow's leg day, so the goal is going to be to go in at like noon, get our cardio in, then come in later at night, get our leg shoulder day done. So that's the goal. That's what we're looking to do. And what I need you to do is get out there and dominate everything you do inside and outside of the gym. Y'all got this. I got this. We ain't there yet, but we're getting there. Have a good night. See y'all tomorrow.